Okay, nice. So, Arknights. I'm gonna start, like, I've read about the event. Mitsu Fluffy told me that based on the amount of sanity you use, you get a certain amount of intelligence, to operational intelligence. And cool, we got some clusters as well. And that's really useful, because I have a specific mission that uses a bunch of intelligence, and it's really fast. And we can do that. Start with this. Hopefully this one is a good one. And it's not. It's gonna be gravel. It sucks. And the Vanguard. Vanilla. I actually need this thing open in the meanwhile. DP recovery and DPS could be good. Four-star. Okay. I think Sniper, Medic, Vanguard, Starter, TP Recovery. Yeah, this is bad. We wanna reroll this. Unless we do Sniper, and that's it. We need more Sniper, but we're gonna get Cross, I already know it. Reroll. Cool, fast redeploy. DP recovery. Survival Sniper melee. God, we can't get this one. Fast redeploy and melee. I'll try. Guard, medic, supporter, ranged starter. I already know this. DP recovery, healing starter. Ranged guard. Let's go with the first one, DP recovery. Hope for the best. DP recovery, AoE defense. Defense. Ranged defender. Okay, let's go with AoE. 9 hours. We have the recruitment 3 times. Now we gotta build a base. Go quickly in the store. That's carbon brick. But now I can farm it, so I don't need it. I just need the recruitment permit. You know what? I don't think... One second. What else? Oh, true, we have gravel. More? Scavenger? What's this? You wasted 5 credits. It's fine. There's more. Vanilla as well. The first time we get a vanilla token? No, it's the second one. Okay. Time to check the base. What do I need to improve the office? Okay, before everything. This time I'm not wasting my drones. What am I supposed to do? Just give them, but like, I need more friends to do that. I would give them, but was capacity as well. Good quarter. Here we need the production as well. So what we need here? Upgrade this. We need the control office. I mean, there's nothing I can do right there. If I upgrade this... Now let's upgrade the power plant. Should I upgrade the trading post or just build another one? Do the bot thing. I want to make another factory. I messed up big time. What if I want to upgrade this? The morale restores faster. Okay, let's do this. Maybe the difference is the speed. I don't know. Or you can trash them. We have too many trees. You can recycle them. Good. Wait. Need the drones first. I don't need scavenger, I need beagle. I mean, we have enough space. What was it again to upgrade this? There is the control center. So we need 4 of those, the drones. We need the main story. So to get operational intelligence, I feel like the fastest mission Not that one. Not available today. What do we actually have to do? Can we do upgrades on the squad? I could level up Beagle or Cardigan. Or even Grey would be a good idea. Let's go back to the main story. I was stuck right here. Let's practice this. I wasn't really stuck, it's just that they have high damage. Let's keep her a bit right there. Got the range for her. Oh, she died. I didn't notice. Maybe? Maybe Amiya, you're right there. Oh, Angelina died. I feel like it's much better than before though. We still have the last wave though, but... Oh, but we lost Gray. I mean, it worked. We cleared it, so. Let's try it. I'm gonna be really slow. A beagle here. Right there. Maybe one went through right there and I didn't realize. I'm not sure. Oh, Gray died, okay. Wait. It might be too difficult here. Whew, we did it. Thank you so much. It's not safe here. You should hurry and leave. Leave? Where would we go? This was a place we would call home, but it's all ruined now. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not. I didn't expect a reunion, the self-proclaimed savior of the infected, to attack other infected. Now, that is what I call bad publicity. The reunion's infiltration did not just occur spontaneously. I'm sure there were many infected here who choose to follow reunion. They rather trust reunion over Rhode Island. Rhode Island does not give empty promises. There are many infected who are willing to accept whatever reunion offers, even if it's nothing more than an illusion. There are a few who can see through the illusion. And among those who can, most are willing to give up everything just for that vague glimmer of hope. Who would choose to believe our little bunny, who is too kind to deceive others? I believe her. Misha. Be careful, you can't move around yet. Just a bit dizzy, don't worry. Is reunion still chasing us? I don't know what they want from me, but let's go. I'm here. I understand. Let's leave right away. Surely we'll be able to exit the slum and meet up with the LGD. Thank you, Misha. No. I should be thanking you. Oh, we did it. We have the auto deploy. 1.5k. Let's practice. Yeah. Trap 1. Have you noticed the specialist tactical point? A. 14-4 will help operators deployed on it. Push or pull units more easily. By specialist, just show here, and you can easily get rid of tough enemies units. We don't have any specialists in the squad. I put Cardigan and Beagle. Yeah. I'm a great wait for Gray. Or maybe do this. I don't know. A metal craft, infected wild creature completely covered in metal. The second defender, maybe. Maybe Amiya would be great here. I mean, it works with the squad. Let's do it. Not mess this up though. It's Cardigan here and Beagle the other way. Oh, we have Grey this way. Now we have that guy. Wanna put Quora, Amiya, and Angelina. And that will work. Now this is another trap. Enemies have become stronger using this terrain. Still the key to victory. Let's give it around with the same exact setup. Maybe we can't, we'll need that rope specialist. And I have to level up gravel for this. Try the same exact setup. Wow, immediately. Instead of right there, put it like this. So this should be working. I mean, it's working. Yeah, we got this. We definitely need a specialist though. Feel like it's gonna happen. Beagle and Cardigan, and then we need X. Beagle, Cardigan. Actually, should I get her first? Yeah. Oh, I misplaced the medic. Oh god. It should be fine, but more risky. Like that. Slow and down. Same as earlier. All right. I don't know what to expect from this, but let's go. I do planning, right? Yeah. Frank Aliskar, be aware of our surrounding. I'll take Misha to the Madame Chan. You're late again. Langman doesn't want any more security risks. Madame Chan, our escort team was attacked multiple times by Reunion. In fact, they are still around as we speak. It's not safe here. Please take Misha and leave as soon as possible. And you're Misha? I am. From now on, you will follow the LGD arrangements. PC, you're in charge of this girl. Come with me. Amiya, it's fine. Madam Chan, I don't know what Lungmen needs for, but I hope you can ensure her safety. We already treat the infected very well. But Misha is not good in health. We hope that Lungmen will allow her to live in Rhode Island after this. I'll send an application to Chief Wei. Langman will transfer her to Rhode Island if she passes our checks with no other issues. That is, if there aren't any problem, it shouldn't take long. Understood. We'll part ways for the time being, Misha. Rhode Island welcomes you. While I'm gone, please protect those kids in the slums. Oh, that's right. No problem. You have my promise. By the way, Misha. Next time, will you teach me how to make dolls? Sure. Is our mission over now? Rhode Island will have their hands tied the more they get dragged into all this. Langman is still keeping it a lot of secret from us. Langman doesn't seem to care about us too much. But the opposite seems to be true for Reunion. Amiya, the enemy wants to attack the district we're staying at. Even though I've heard about it, Langman architecture sure is complex. The entire street is actually built on rooftops. That's giving us our enemies a huge advantage to exploit. Reunion is attacking again. They even chased us all the way out here. Why do they want Misha so badly? Spot some location provide excellent vision and very effective against enemy aerial units. Additionally, the edges of this building have no barriers. Enemy units that are pushed off the map border will fall to their death. Take advantage of the terrain and plan our formation. Hit them where it hurts. I could have done this. Hopefully it will be enough. How about like that instead? Oh, she can single-handedly take down. Let's go like that instead, so. Hopefully it reaches. I think we're good. One went through right there. Maybe I should have put that the other way. No, I should have not. Yeah, because she can still kill the dude. think we got this. Okay, we need Beagle in Cardigan. Yes. It's fine. Now, last time she took care of the problem. Okay. Amiya like that, perfect. Now I just need Exocyte facing the other way. Now, just in case. Wait, okay. Oh, I had it. I wanna replay it. I had it. It was just my bad right there. I messed up. I messed up. I had it. Q. GDS core team has managed to live safely. But it doesn't look like our enemy have any intention of letting us go. As long as they don't know that Misha was left with the LGD, it continue to focus their effort on us. Misha will be safer this way. As I think about it, why are both Reunion and Langman after this kid? I can't say for sure. There are a lot of possibilities. My best guess is that either she or something she knows is significant enough to determine Langman's continued safety. Something? Yes, perhaps some intel or information. But that's why both Langman and Reunion are after her. What a dangerous contest. And none of us can stay out of it. Not us, Misha, or the LGD. Hopefully we don't end up caught in the crossfire. We don't know anything about. But we have to take care of everything. I'm not quite sure. As for Madame Chan, I have a hunch that things aren't going to end soon smoothly. Amia, is there anything left for us to do? Should we accompany you back to Rhode Island? No thank you, nothing is holding us back in combat anymore, so we should be fine. If that's the case, we'll head back and wait for further order. No problem. Moving forward, I hope you continue to keep an eye out on Reunion's movement with Langman. Even though we've handed Misha over to the LGD, the fact that the Reunion is here still makes me uneasy. Easily done. We'll be on our way now. Leave you to it. Everyone, we don't know how many more Reunion members there are in hiding. Make sure to stay prepared and alert. Next, we'll continue to relocate our operation within these high rises. If necessary, we can even use the rooftops. This way we'll have a terrain advantage versus having to fight a Reunion out in the streets. If necessary, we'll draw them towards areas that we control. Roger. Alula. Operational complete. It's time to make our move. Speak. There actually is a strategic purpose for us to attack Langman. If we can take control of Langman, Reunion will have a huge advantage. Of course, this comes with high risk. Why are you preoccupied with this idea? Do you see that structure over there? I see it. It's the symbol of Langman. It's also... He didn't come back here just to return everything. It has been taken from the infected. We'll also make him pay. Above all, don't you think that things are getting very interesting? Don't you agree, Tallulah? I get it, man. Now all the challenge modes for the main mission maps have been unlocked. Go to stage 01. Challenge modes add rigorous restriction that increase the difficulty of a normal map. They also provide a generous one-time clear reward. Half of the sanity cost is consumed when you fail a stage. In challenge mode, with confidence in your abilities, you may attempt as many of these stages as you'd like. Is it from Evil Time 1? Oh, okay. That's a way to make you replay the story. I wanna do the 3-star. Got this. Okay, we should be fine. I wanna put down Quora. It's just I gotta do it later. Hopefully we make it. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, it's in the middle. We re-unlocked the pinball mission. Clear any challenge mode. One time. Let's try. Points will not recover, so I don't even know what's coming.
皆さん、出発の準備をしてください。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, okay, that's
行きます。おっす。始めよう。
I don't even know if that's necessary, but we did it.
難しかった？いつもと変わらないよ。おはよう。
Just for the pinboard. I keep the rest for the next time. What's about the anonymous one? Is it something that I need to know here? I'm not sure. Whoa. Politician. I honestly don't know what this is though. We woke up finding that neither heaven or hell had taken him. He was still in Chernobyl. It's a story? It's a full side story? Ah. What happened? What am I doing here? Why am I laying here? I remember, we were infiltrating Chernobyl to rescue Doc. Boss. No, the boss. Hey, what's this paper? Hold up this. It's Rhode Island Engineering Stationery. Who could have left it here? What the hell happened? It's a lot of big words, and they're all over the place. Operator, whose name? I don't know. Hide yourself one. I had no opportunity to check your nameplate. nor do I remember your name. Please pardon the hastily scrolled nature of this message. As I'm wanting for time, do me the favor of reading to the end. First, do not fret. You're safe for the moment. However, you must not, under any circumstances, leave these ruins. The probability of the enemy spotting you before nightfall is quite high. To put it simply, you are at present completely surrounded by the enemy. This isn't the boss handwriting. Did it even come from Rhode Island? He sure wrote a lot. Why didn't they just wake me up and tell me? You came. Boys. Is it a reunion? Shit. No, wait, it sounds familiar. It's that guy from the clinic. Helagur. You've managed to completely paralyze Chernobog. I'm not sure whether I should be congratulating you. We've both contracted oriphagy. It's truly you. I thought it was just rumors. It's been years. Pultrocasti. Or is it Patriot now? Do you remember me? General? Were it not for you charging so boldly into the fortress with that shield of yours, Barclay, Semyon, and I would surely have died at the end of Casimir's. Silverlance, Pegasus, Order of Knighthood. My warriors are brave. Do not fear sacrifice. Your manner of speech is quite different now than it was years ago. I once witnessed you rousing the troops with your rhetoric, driving even Barclay, the bald butcher. Hear your name, no easy threat. Infection changed my vocal cords. Now it is difficult for me to speak fluently. Ridiculous. As is this identity you've constructed. So the Northern Tundra guerrillas, was you leading them? I never would have imagined you could be running around with dozens of Wendigos. That cavalry commander, Alyosha, Bluebeard, he made a bet with me that you would become Grand Marshal of the Ursus army. The staff captain general, times have changed. Was jesting, but your loyalty, your record, and the plans you would devise in our staff meetings, you truly were one of the finest officers in all of Ursus. You go too far. I'm so dark. After all. If someone like you couldn't become colonel, the entire Ursus High Command would have been court-martialed. Of course, most of them are long dead. And I've outlasted them. Your colleagues are mostly dead. And His Majesty said, the army serves the country, not the careers. He also once said, it is not blood that binds the Ursus people together, but conviction. What of that now? I can only hope His Majesty is ready to rest in peace. All of our recent emperors have seen you as nothing more than a monster, and you're not Ursus warrior anymore. They've done everything they can to oppress your people. That one more enlightened emperor has already passed. This I understand. The war, pieces of Ursus could drown the war with the numbers. I'm not special. Then, it is not because of the army that you left. Correct, I do not care. I want only to stand shoulder to shoulder with my warriors. General, sit, drink with me. I have some from the north. Time grows short. Let us save it for the next time. Oh, very well. No matter. Go to the 4th Street, find survivor, not threaten them, minimize casualties. Looks for supplies. Our stocks are low as always. Yes, sir. Feared you dead. Life underground is a sort of death. Who am I today? Has little to do with who I was. You hide here? Less than ideal. Chernobyl has long been uninhabitable. The catastrophe makes little difference to that effect. Seems you must live. The clinic has been extensively looted. We evacuated beforehand, but the loss is still substantial. I was only after. I heard the rumors of your presence, and I decided to stay here and see for myself. I do not deserve such attention. It is dangerous here. I wanted only to see how one of my few remaining brothers has weathered the years. It did not. Those ties broke long ago. We'll find out who did it. Your clinic. That was an aberration. There is no need, at least with you here. Very unlikely that the reunion is responsible. I cannot be sure. Reunion can be hard to control. There are some communication barriers. Still general, you join reunion. If Ursus was to be liberated, then the infected and the other could live as equals. Look here, look around us. At this building impaled by Originium. See it. It was once a shopping mall. All the people in a 3-block radius depended on this building for their very survival. The catastrophe destroyed Cernabog, destroyed the fortress, destroyed the city. I do not agree with the methods, but this was necessary. We had no choice. It was not long ago that the clock tower was done up in colorful light. Another dazzling array hung over the intersection below, batting in a warm glow. The infected had no right to enjoy those lights. You want to make the lights glow again, and I simply want to build another market. This is the difference between us. There was a time when you would not compromise like this. Perhaps there may not be such a bright future at Rhode Island, but I cannot say I feel much for this place either. Simply do not wish to fight your motherland, General. Look at the city, look at the infected, look at the mall, ruined by Originium, look at that. And you have never been afraid to get your hands dirty. Correct. The Ursus move violently against us. We will not hesitate to fight back. The reunion section are rather outside my idea of fighting back. Look at this broken city beneath our feet. Reunion is provoking a war. And how many people would die in such a war? How many Ursus lives? The civil war cost. Imagine it. The Ursus devouring itself, massacring itself, obliterating itself. General, what if the Ursus treated the infected as Ursus? Then there would be no war. Excuse me, what? Reporting in, the leadership has made a statement. Karnabak is now completely under our control. We are broadcasting on all frequencies. The leadership has asked for a situation report from each division. Right, I'll take care of it. Sorry, General, wait a minute. Does the reunion truly understand what they're doing? How am I supposed to answer you, old man? Or were you not really asking, I guess? What I can say is, we're following the commander. No matter what the commander does, we're behind him. If it's right, he'll do it. If it's wrong, he'll change. We believe in Dalua. And we believe the commander. We fight for the infected. Got it? General, Reunion has won a great victory, and yet I do not detect any joy in your voice. Should I be happy? The Ursus will live, and the city will be flattened. Such an outcome. is most challenging. This battle it confuses me. The Ursus response. The war has already begun. There is no turning back now. Perhaps I've been foolish. However, if I do nothing, the chains of the infected will grow heavier. Should we lose our connection of the struggle, we move towards annihilation. So, you do understand the situation. You do know what you've done. Yes, we're fighting for our lives. Then I have no further question. Reporting in. Sub-City, Sector 3, damage report. Yes, sir. Spare me the details. Save the civilians. It is dangerous. Protect yourself. Don't be heroes. Bring a caster. Use drones to scout. That's what they are for. Understood. Right. Where is it your plan to go? Rhode Island. I see, Rhode Island. But the reunion has just attacked Rhode Island. Why you? And me and Doberman. I hope they're okay. What should I do? What can I do right now? If they move into Chernobyl, a time like this, everyone would view Rhode Island as an enemy. Why would they do this? Unclear, but there's nothing I can do to stop the conflict. It's just that a warrior fighting alone. A Sarzak mercenary. And the one from Rhode Island was also Sarkat. Same sort of misery. There's no difference between them and a reunion. The masses, fooled by the Ursus, but to us, we are compatriots. Sarkats from Rhode Island? But a mercenary, fight for fighting's sake. Rhode Island's warrior has a reason to fight. He lost. Shot dead many elite troops. The new mercenary captain was a loss. And the enemy fled away from the ruins. He wanted to hide something. Did. In the ashes. Was this thing? Please return it to them. True warrior with no name. I will. Sarkats. Don't tell me that was Scout protecting me. A true warrior. Yes. You've said as much before. Go on. 13-some years ago you wanted to have a test of sword with me. Now, no longer. My armor. You could pierce it. It would be unfair. This armor is well past its prime. A fair cry from the days when the army performed regular maintenance on it. My armor is Ursus. I'm a traitor of the Empire. I will deteriorate more and more. And that is why you bear the name you do. When the Empire is done wrong, you stand up to her. I cannot say, General. I did not choose this name. Patriot. Is war with Ursus the correct course of action? Naturally. Our war is righteous, if not the countless sacrifices were in vain. General, we both know the true solution. But they must not die in vain. Their deaths must have meaning. But you've already risen up against Ursus. What I oppose the Empire, not the land, not the people, not Ursus itself. The Minister of Medicine did this. He is our enemy. The conspiracy of the Legislature. We overthrow the Legislature. This latter. If the army fabricated resistance, we destroy the army. Tallulah goals are broad, far-reaching. Mine are localized and specific. Past wars of Ursus were just. Now the war of infected is just. I fight for justice. Justice forever belonged to Ursus. Reporting in, we've arrested some reunion operative who engaged in undisciplined behavior during the uprising. Here are their names. There were no operatives from teams 2, 3, and 6 among the primary investigators. Are but a small part. While I'm afraid this was difficult investigation, many of our comrades, despite the discernible burgeons, are hesitant to inform on each other. This undisciplined behavior, they laid hands on our civilians. Didn't they deserve it? After how cruel and uncaring they were. Were it not for them, how many more infected would have made it, police commander? They laid hands on civilians. Listen, hang them. Instigator of my men, do it. Tell them, Mephisto, Crown Slayer. Yes, sir. The rest, the merits. The merits, sir? One more infraction. Death. All this inform the leadership. Right, yes, sir. Hate has grown too deep. If we don't fight, hate overwhelms. I will blind horses. Never imagined Reunion was so disorganized, when you always had such a high expectation for discipline, higher than most horses. Most of them are not soldiers. They have no training. They must be taught in discipline. We have strength. As your conflict continues to intensify, neither side will be able to sue for peace. As you're right. This is the awakening Ursus needs. General, you could help us. I'm afraid not, Patriot. I will never again step into a war. Indeed, this is a war. I do not wish to fight this, I know. Ursus no longer has anything for me. Time has run its course. I no longer feel the country. What I once did, forgive me. The man who stands before you is nothing but a spineless coward. No, you're not. If that, my son, had lived, I would not have walked this path, I understand. He was a great man. I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize, General. You did nothing. I am damned. Oh yes, the knife in your hand. Yes, you adopted the daughter of the enemy, Commander. My daughter is older. When next we meet, I will bring her. Ah, I hope they get along. We have wounded, yet their blood types. Don't mix up the infected and uninfected quickly. And give the uninfected blood to the infected. It's the next of kin. Forget it, just get to safety. Move it. Talula's attack on Rhode Island. This misunderstanding will be hard to clear up. I do not wish to fight you. This cannot be solved. It may go beyond what we can solve ourselves. General, it saddens me that we cannot once again fight side by side. Listen to me, Patriot. I alone have never been able to decide the fates of the Earth. Countless generals for me had sought to become masters of the Empire's destiny. And to a man, they all died miserable failures. Just as the many emperors have escaped the wrath of history, the Empire has weathered its crisis and enjoyed its golden ages. Torturers can divine the Empire's future. The ministers can plan the outcomes of campaigns. Courtier can study the shifting catastrophes. Never participate in any political machination. Not in the legislature, not in the army, never. They always embarrassed me with their confidence. Everyone would talk this victory is certain. So his dream shattered. Everyone would talk this survival is sure. It's now that. Nama, what are we going to do to eat tonight? Potatoes again. I don't want to eat boiled potato again. You have to go fight, Mama. I have to fight. Mama, I have to go with you again. I want her to stay. I don't want Mama to go. Uncle, please, make Mama stay. When Daddy went with you, he never came back. I don't want to be alone again, uncle. Win or lose, a war it's a war. Where we go, ruins follow, only ruin. We are but pawns on the chessboard of war. And who cares for the pawns? Who cares to even know their names? You are correct. I'm correct. War doesn't care. Who I'm correct. Yet you persist, I persist. For what? Patriot of reunion, I ask you. No matter what meaning your war may hold, after however many years this Earth's campaign takes, when you filled mass graves in a dozen cities, will their lives have meant anything? Will anyone remember their names? Names mean nothing. Warrior, don't think these things. You call them warrior. Sometimes these nameless people cannot articulate their reason for joining in battle. No, they have no chance to do so. I've grown tired of such things, and I wish only to protect those around me. At least, the small thing is within my power. Ursus to the infected. This is all I can say. I can't blame you, General. You don't need to face that again. What if you will kill me sooner or later? I'm a warrior. I want my death to have meaning. I'm glad you have a reason to keep fighting. I truly hope you will find happiness. General, listen. I'm here. You don't fear that. You did. You would be a Rhode Island. Stay. You listen. You don't fear catastrophe. You want to know Reunion's goal? In fact, I want to know what your plan for the infected wars. And I will tell you. You're tired of fighting. I fight for you. The right of the infected. You and your children. I fight to free you all. You're tired of fighting? Good. Wallow in this good. When war is also good. My days are numbered. I will fight to the end. You truly are a nurse. This truly is a tragic war. It may come to pass, but I never again set foot on Ursus soil. Listen well. Ultracasti shall not be my enemy, ever. I do regret that I never served under you. General, you shall not be my enemy, either. Slay, General. My men will get you out of the city, easily. I would not want to cause problem for you, with your leadership. You won, General. He doesn't care. Splendid, then I accept. General, I hope, I pray, to find yourself a true home for yourself. Scout, why did you do this for me? I'm garbage. Why did you think I'm worth saving? What am I even doing? I just got a bunch of great intel of Reunion. Who am I supposed to give it to? Maybe we got them all wrong. I guess we could clear up this misunderstanding. Maybe we wouldn't have to. Alright, this paper. Are there any order written on it? I can do it, Scout. Anything you tell me to do. I won't let the boss down. I have a humble request. If I might be so bold, as recompense, I took the liberty of treating your wounds. You are, for the time being, out of mortal danger. Scout. So, I ask that you entertain my frivolous trifles. My objective for this operation is to rescue the doctor. Amnia is quite insistent on this matter. Cannot be persuaded otherwise. Ace and Amia are one of mine. Are one mind. We firmly believe that only by rescuing the doctor can Rhode Island break this deadlock. Assuming that the good doctor retains the same mental faculties as before, Rhode Island might well be looking at a golden age. But weak as I am uncertain. I'm not certain I have the fortitude to undertake such a golden age. What? What does that mean? Over the past 3 years, I've suffered many losses and bid farewell to those like unto my own flesh and blood. I always believed that as long as one of us lived on, we could someday be reunited in the spirit. I've served Rhode Island, but having lost so much, now I see that even a perpetual pessimist like Misery seeks to bring back to the Doctor. Believes with every fiber of his being that we are destined for a future of endless victories. That we shall put death and loss behind us. I do not share this belief. It is not that I doubt the Doctor's skills. The Doctors can indeed tip the scales without the Doctor cuts the dust in the wind. In fact, it was the Doctor who taught me what it means to fight, and yet, with the Doc commanding us, looking into the Doctor's eyes, one sees only one victory. Nothing but victory. Nothing save victory. Nothing else. So I'm left thinking, the truth that Calcit is unwilling to reveal have to do with the Doctor. In these 3 years, why must we throw more and more crosses onto the photos of our friends? Why do the sacrifices grow more and more frequent? Why do we fight without understanding the fundamental goals of our organization? I dare not speculate. I cannot speculate. Doc must be forged in the crucible of war, and we force these professors to transform from an educator and a researcher into a war machine. As such, it would be a truly grave mistake for us to ask Doc to march into battle. Doc should not command even one more battle for Rhode Island's sake, and for the Doctor's own sake. Forgive me, my naivety. I recognize that my ideas are rather juvenile, and have therefore thus far been unwilling to disclose them. I can only imagine how the other would laugh at me. Not like being laughed, and I had planned to carry these thoughts me to my grave. But then it came down to this, and I found the hope someone might try me. In taking up this idea, I want the Doctor to be a new. The Doctor could live without any connection to Rhode Island. The Doctor could stand again, having no memory of these preceding events. The Doctor could avoid walking once more in the path of war, and all would be well. Fear only this unrealistic hope. Give my verbosity. If no interest, then simply forget these words altogether. Right. For 3 things you might not forget. First, say Doc to BlueFire the following. I will never forget fighting side by side you, Doctor. In second, my squad. Link, Scorpion, Tifa, Milim, Tipsy, Stana, Mimi, Mari, Tumtak, Mudflower, Macron. My squad, 12 of them. They broke through the enemy lines and held off the reinforcement. Were it not for them, I would never have been able to neutralize the mercenary commander. However, we lost all 12 of this exemplary operator in the course of their duties. I beg of you, bear witness of their action. One asks, you must tell them for me. While no one will remember the names of my squad mates, you must remember that they died with honor. It did not shrink in the face of that. Of course, I know many have given their lives in service of the project. But Rhode Island, no one that is unique, not fight for any individual life. To do so would dishonor their deaths. Tell the one who asks, they gave their lives for what they believed in. Finally, you must go on living for yourself. My Rhode Island brother, whose name I do not know. I've said so much that you should go off and die. Life is precious. You must live to pursue the bright future. That is all, my brother. Treasure your life. Why, Dr. Rhode Island? Warrior, You hear my voice. You have a chance to escape. Wait until nightfall. South, avoid the light. You have one chance tonight. Or there are many in Chernobog who need help. You can see them. Choice is yours. Must scout our brothers. We'll do it. Wow. Wow. That was awesome.
おはよう。
I'm gonna end with this. This. Cool. We need bloom cards. We'll need those two. We need 8 as well. Nice. Meh. That was too easy to get. We're done for today. Well, all our it was already full. Man, I wanna get it. But they're so expensive. Fine, I'm ending here. Good night.